The most common question we get about AretaCare is some flavor of, hey, why wouldn't I just use ChatGPT? How is this different than ChatGPT? And, I understand that. When you first log into AretaCare, you get a chat window, looks a lot like, ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever your favorite chatbot of choice is. First thing I'll just acknowledge is, look, ChatGPT is great. And, it can be extremely useful, has a lot of good medical knowledge. And with the release of ChatGPT Health, you can integrate with your medical records, your Apple Watch. There's kind of three big things that I think about that are very different about how AretaCare works than ChatGPT that I wanted to just dive into. The first is collaboration. When you're using ChatGPT, it's typically you're doing it on your own. It's a personal tool. AretaCare by design is intended to make it easier to collaborate. So if you have family members or caregivers that you want to invite into your sessions, you can do that. The second thing is that when you use AretaCare, it doesn't matter who you are, you get the same experience. So ChatGPT, most of the people that use it don't have a paid subscription. So of the 900 million people out there using ChatGPT, most of them don't pay anything. Some people pay $20 a month. Some people pay more. I pay $200 a month for ChatGPT. Obviously, I find it valuable. But most people don't pay. And the thing is, ChatGPT treats you differently depending on which tier you're in. If you're a free user, you're getting access to the smaller models. You're just not going to get access to the most powerful AI that's ChatGPT has available. And that can lead to lower capabilities, some variability in the responses. When you use AretaCare, you get the same experience regardless of who you are and what your background is and coming into AretaCare. And we think that's a really important thing is we want all of our users to have access to the most powerful tools. We think it's important to give you access to the best tools. And, that's a core principle of AretaCare and how we think about the platform. And then the third thing that's different is just some of the usability and some of the features. There are some annoying things about ChatGPT. Sometimes it'll time out. Sometimes you can be having a conversation with it and it gets kind of confused about what's going on. And often you just can't go back and edit the system's memory or other things you've done. With AretaCare, we've purposely made it so that you can go in and let's say you upload a document and you didn't mean to, you can just delete that. And that is now not in the AI's memory anymore. Or you can go back and edit past messages. If you said something that was inaccurate, you can go back and edit that. We give you way more control. So those are some things that are different. We'll continue again to prioritize collaboration, user experience and access. Those are really important to us. And as we add new features and as we build our AretaCare, we'll keep those things at heart and give you a reason to come to AretaCare versus ChatGPT.